garden the future.
So if you ask me, how do you make this university is a research university? If you take the garden metaphor, it is automatically a research university. We sometimes are distracted by this title, research university, and therefore we also want to be like other universities that have been designated as a research university. By definition, a university is a research university because, like the trees, this is where we generate knowledge. Without generating knowledge, the university is dead. Just like the tree, if the tree do not grow, the tree is dead. And therefore, for me, the growth of the tree is about us generating knowledge. How do you generate knowledge? You need to generate it through research. Whether you are called a research university or not a research university, you must generate knowledge because that's the only growth that you can get. If you stay with the same knowledge for 35 years, this university has been 35 years, then the university is dead. It's like a rotting tree. There's nothing that we produce, there's no new fruits, there's no new leaves, there's no new flowers. And the university is as good as a dead university. So whether we are called a research university or not, to me that's not a big issue. The question is, are we generating enough knowledge to bring new changes, to bring new ideas, to bring new concepts, so that like a tree, we can produce new fruits, new flowers, new leaves, and we can give as much back to the earth that the tree grows on. So the concept of research university to me is not as important as what we do. That every student, that every staff, in fact everybody in this university must do research, including the people who sweep the roads, because they must know what is a new technology in sweeping roads. That's learning for them as far as making their work better, as far as making the garden better. You cannot just be using the broom. If you are using the broom for 35 years, 35 years later, the broom may not be important anymore. There may be something else. So you want to find out what is it new as far as cleaning roads is concerned. So research in university is throughout. It doesn't matter whether you're a rector. I'm a rector, I need to do my own research as well to find out how do I make this university a vibrant university, that I need to do my own reading. But the thinking to bring fresh ideas into the university is part of research, and all of us must get involved, and the students must be taught to think this way. It's also important for us, as we do research, how do you translate it into teaching? So in other words, we are sharing it with not only our students, but we're also sharing it with the community around us. That's the other dimension that I want to bring. That within this campus, there are two very major community that we have left out. One is the Kampung Sungai Pusu. One is the indigenous people, the Orang Asli settlement. These two communities are part of the university. In other words, as the university grows, this community must grow at the same time if we take the garden concept. So how do you make them grow? We make them grow by giving whatever we know in terms of research and pour it to them and apply it to them, so that they can also grow at the same time. And that's what research is all about. Research applied and bringing changes, better changes hopefully, so that the university and the community can grow together. In other words, the nation will grow together as a university. I cannot imagine the university grow. This is an international university, but the kampung remains backward. The village remains backward. Then we are not doing what we are supposed to do. We are not sharing. We are not educating, and we are not making them better. We only think about ourselves, and therefore this whole idea of Ummah becomes an artificial thing. Ummah means to gather as many people as possible to grow together. Here we are talking about just university. The kampung has been left out for a long time, and they are not benefiting from us. And I think that is what we need to do now: do research and share it with the immediate community around us.